Just going live for a little bit, guys. Just chat. Kind of wait on you guys. Let me share it out. Real quick. I know I didn't say I was going live. It's okay. Hey, curious one. Hanging in there. Hey, maid. Hey, happy pepper. I know I may look bad. I've been busy cleaning the house. Just hanging in there. You got the notification? Yay. It's just the sitting and waiting is just, it's rough. Hi, Tom. Just staying in the house and trying to keep busy. Hey, Tom, look at my look at my tomato plants. They're growing. I have plenty more over there. Yeah, curious one. Kinda. It's not good. The doctors tried to take him off the bypass machine, and he can't do it. He can't breathe on his own. And now they've got his legs and his arms tied. The morphine's not working. You do? My son watered my plants. Hey, Lori. I am, but I'm alright. But in a couple of days, a decision will be made. Yeah, me too, Tom. I can't wait. Kind of keep my mind off things. Now my peppers, my lemon starburst accidentally got watered a little too much, and the leaves started turning. I told my son, I said, don't water them no more. But he tried. Yeah. Yeah, I grew those for seed, and I'm gonna wind up having to stick these bad boys because they're growing, and I'm like, that's cherry tomatoes, and they're growing like crazy. I got the windowsill over here full. My peppers out in the garage. I'm wanting to take them outside and let them get some sun, but if I do, Bella will have to stay inside. She had a ball outside playing today, and Lucky and Cujo. Nah, I think I got my daddy's green thumbs. He could grow anything. Oh, girl, I got so many cherry tomatoes. My husband wanted them, and I told him he's gonna have tomatoes running out of his ears. I told him, you better eat them because they're growing. If it don't rain tomorrow, um, we're gonna try to do some stuff in the yard, kind of keep my mind off things. So, but I got my daddy's green thumbs. My daddy, um, he could grow anything. But I have been busy cleaning everything. Hey, Nene. I just kind of been cleaning all day. And I'm gonna tell you guys something. I went to Walmart, okay? um, is it just me or is people going crazy over toilet paper? I like to have well, hubby's rib is sore. He when he fell, um, he did damage his ribs. His rib is kind of bruised up. His elbows is bruised up, and but he didn't break anything. But like I told him, when I go back to mom's, he is going with me one way or another. But I got home to a messy house, and I was fussing. Okay, I'm like, how hard is it to put dishes in the dishwasher? I know, right? Hey, Carolyn. Thanks, hon. I appreciate it. I really do. It's just rough. I mean, you. It's like when I call up there to check on my dad. Um, we do have a password. We have to say the password before they tell us anything. But when I call up there to check on him, it's either um, they're telling us bad news after bad news, and I'm tired. Girl, day after the milk and the light bread too made. They had 4 loaves of bread. Um, my father-in-law needed some bread, and I told him don't get out. I grabbed all 4, and I kept 2 loaves and gave him 2. He was needing toilet paper. They had 2 packs of toilet paper. I grabbed one for us, and I grabbed one for him. This man tried to take it out of my buggy, and like I told him, oh no, hey K Noodles. But like I told him, I said, one is for me and one's for my father in law. He cannot get out, and it was for him. People gone crazy. Yeah, they fighting over stuff in the stores. I'm hanging in there, K Noodles. In a couple of days, it ain't gonna be good. The doctor wants to give him a couple more days, and then we have to make a decision. And my mom's done made it, and because my dad is suffering, and the morphine's not working, and it's not right to keep him sedated. Made It's a respiratory problem, not a booty problem. I mean, come on, guys. I'm going to make you laugh because it's the truth. I know, Tom. I'm like, these people done gone crazy, okay? Pure crazy over toilet paper. And, they want to talk about people that coupon and hoard toilet paper over time, okay? Now they wanting those people to give them some toilet paper. Oh my God. I mean, when I used to stockpile, okay, I'm trying to keep my mind off of things with Dad. I used to stockpile, okay, and I would get toilet paper, bath soap, washing powders, things that I could get basically cheap with the coupons. Well, people used to make fun of me because I would have plenty of washing powders, plenty of bath soap, plenty of shampoo, and all that. Hey, Izzy P. And I'm like this, now I know a lot of people wish they would have stockpiled toilet paper and paper towels and everything. um, I can say this much: I don't have to worry about toilet paper. I got toilet paper. So, and my father-in-law, I told him, "Don't worry, you got toilet paper." But I mean, it's crazy. Oh my God! Hey, Brian. I know. I mean, we all, at least I was raised, okay, where when you go to the bathroom, you wash your hands afterwards, okay? You wash your hands before you cook. You wash your hands while you're cooking. I mean, hey, get you some Clorox wipes and keep stuff clean. Get some Lysol spray and, But Kate, Dad ain't doing good at all, hon. Not at all. We're just trying to be strong and be strong for my mom. I mean, I've called and checked on her, and she's resting. So that's all that matters. As long as she's resting, because she needs it. But they're only letting my mom in for 15 minutes per day now because, with the virus going around, they just doing that as a precaution. But we can call and check on Dad as much as we want. They don't mind. And that's what I've been doing. But with that BiPAP machine, it's causing Dad's, oh my goodness, what do you call it? Y'all, my mind ain't thinking. Can't think straight. It's causing Dad can take and he's breathing it in with the air's going in, but it's causing the carbon dioxide to build up in his system. That's what it is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And they said it wasn't good. And my dad requested not to be put on life support. My dad requested, he signed all that. He requested no feeding tube, but they were giving him they said it was some kind of fat through the IV and some other kind of stuff, but you're only allowed so much within a time limit. They said that too much of it can cause him to have an infection. And we don't need that. I think I said that right. Carbon dioxide. It was building up. My brain, y'all, has been all over the place. Um, Trying to keep mom calm and worry about my dad and trying to take care of hubby and trying to take care of father-in-law too, making sure he don't get out and get sick. And trying to stay strong myself is hard. But I did. I told hubby I wanted to just come in here and just have a chat, kind of keep my mind off things. And because while I'm in there sitting with him, I'm just boohooing. And he don't need to see that. I mean, he's still recuperating from losing his brother, his mom, and a lot of you guys know. I think it's been 4 years now. I think that his other brother passed away, and his uncle passed away shortly. So I was, you know, and then now we're dealing this with my dad. Hey, Candy. Can one of my mods please take that person off? Hold on, guys. I'm fixing to report. I'm not even saying it. I'm going to do a block. I reported it, but this is ridiculous. God, give me the strength to keep going. Don't give it. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Sorry, guys. Sound like somebody shooting fireworks. 9 shots. 10. 11. Thanks, Tom Ranger. I appreciate it. I'm trying. I'm going ahead and do this because I know it's coming. I know it's coming, so I'm going to go ahead and remove them. I pray for you guys that I just blocked. But I'm like this. I got God in my heart, and God's going to get me through it. I know. Is it the 4th of July? Because they're shooting fireworks. still going off. I guess kids have to do something. I know, Tom. I ain't giving them no what they want. I missed most of the summer. May, I think I did too. I didn't get to play in the garden. What happened? Did I sleep that long? Fireworks still going off. Let me look out this window and see. Yeah, they're shooting fireworks. I see them from right here. Here we go again. Tone, you can block them. You ain't got to put them in timeout. Just block them. Oh, Lord. I'm not sick. I had a sinus infection, but not anymore. I'm fine. All this pollen. This morning, I went out and I was going to run up to the store to get a few things that we needed. Hubby's truck was covered in pollen. I was like, oh my God, look at the pollen. They must be shooting some fireworks. They didn't shoot off the first. Oh, okay. I appreciate it, Tom. We got this, Tom Ranger. We'll take care of them. Made not much, honey. That was like, what in the world? They had 4 loaves of bread. I grabbed those 4. The canned foods are empty, and you cannot get any frozen vegetables. They're all gone. All the coolers are empty. I know. And now I grabbed hubby 2 bags of chips. They had, I think it was 4 bags. I'd grabbed 2 for hubby. And my husband was like, you grabbed donuts? I said, hey, you leave my donuts alone. That's my breakfast. I eat a donut and drink my coffee. Yep, it was Wally World. Now, Kroger is sold out like crazy too. And they don't have any milk. So I'm like, they're grabbing milk and bread. Now, the garbage bags, I could not find any garbage bags. The only place I had to go, I said, okay. I said, let's find out and see if Dollar Tree has garbage bags. I was in luck. They had 7 boxes of garbage bags, so I grabbed all 7. Oh, man. I mean, I was like, I told hubby, I said, well, we've got plenty of canned stuff. I told him I grabbed a head of lettuce. I told him, I said, honey, they had 2 heads of lettuce left. So I grabbed 1. And this man asked me, he says, can I have one of your toilet papers? I said, I only have that one, and one is for my father-in-law. And I thought that man was going to grab the toilet paper out. I says, they may have some more in the back if you want to ask them. Oh, I got hand sanitizer. I have 2 bottles, but I already had those. So I didn't have to buy any. I told my husband, I said, we have hand sanitizer. Now, me, I do have bleach, okay? And I'm going to tell you guys something. You can also get the powdered bleach at Dollar Tree. They do have the powder. They're sold out of the liquid, but they do have the powdered bleach. And I went ahead and grabbed, I think it was 3 boxes of tissues. I told hubby, I said, push comes to shove, honey, we got tissues on the safe side. You got tincture. Uh, well, Dollar Tree has the hand sanitizer. They are the little small ones, but if push comes to shove, they do have alcohol. You can kind of, buy it and put that on your hands. Ooh, maid, you need to carry some in your purse like I do. I have a small container that I think you get like 2 bottles, 2 little small bottles from Dollar Tree for $1, and they are up at the cash register when you check out. And I was like, yeah, I keep one in my purse. They're wearing the latex gloves. And if you notice, they do have a bottle of alcohol in a spray bottle, and it says alcohol on it that they're also spraying those rubber gloves with. I'm like, I use my card, because I'm not using any money or switching hands. You couldn't find any? Oh, Lord. Maid, did you check up by the cash register? Because that's the only place I found that hand sanitizer. Yeah, I know how to handle them, Tone. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just going to block them and ignore their comments because I'm stronger than that. Oh, wow. Well, mate, if you can find some alcohol, that works just as good, girl. Me, I have the Clorox wipes, and I also I take some of these and I put them in a Ziploc bag and put them in my purse. And I'm like, I'm not going to use the ones that they have, at the front door. That's the best kind made, that alcohol. Because I have alcohol here at the house, so I'm like, I ain't got to worry about the alcohol. I went ahead and grabbed sinus medicine from Dollar Tree. And guys, it is the same thing. It's just a cheaper brand. I grabbed that. I grabbed cough medicine. Um, what else was it? I think that was it. You couldn't find no aloe vera gel? Girl, ours was packed with, they had all kind of aloe vera gel. And They had them in the bottles about this size of the aloe vera gel. Um, this is not it, but they did have it about that size bottle. I think it was there, or it might have been I seen it at Dollar General. I'm trying to remember, because I went to Dollar General the other day trying to find dog food. I had to go to the next town down to get dog food because Walmart was sold out of dog food. Dollar General didn't have it. Kroger didn't have it. And I was like, went down to the next town, and that's where I found the dog food. So I had to get Bella's dog food and Cujo and Lucky's dog food, and that's where I found the Clorox wipes at. And they were on the dollar aisle of Dollar General. They had these for $1, and I was grabbing. Oh yes, my dogs have to have their food. I'm like, I'm not gonna let my dogs do without. I got bugs on the outside hitting that window because I have the light on in here, but I have the curtain open because I have my tomato plants in the window. Yeah, a lot of people, they don't realize, they have got to grab dog food too, or cat food if they have dogs or cats. Because, I mean, if you wind up being sick, you've got to have that stuff for your animals too because you can't get out. I was told on the news, well, I got a message from the news station said one person has passed away in Louisiana. And I told my husband, I says, the next town over, okay, they have gotten, I think hubby said 3 people yesterday in the next town over. And I'm thinking, oh, God, that's close. But I'm not going to panic. I mean, like I told hubby, as long as you keep your hands clean, your dishes clean, your house clean, I don't think you have anything to worry about. And as long as you don't let somebody in your house that's sick. Because I told hubby he wasn't going nowhere. I told him that, when we get ready to go to my mom's, he ain't getting out of the car nowhere until we get to my mom's. I told him if he had to, I have some masks in there. I have the rubber gloves. Hey, I'll put them on him. Because I told him he ain't getting sick. Because if he got that, it would kill my husband. And I don't want anything to happen to him. And my mom, she's been cleaning everything at home. And yeah, girl. You can get the mask at Dollar Tree, y'all. They do have them. Cause I got some. I told hubby. Now the rubber gloves, they have them at Walmart. But I'm gonna tell you, do not go. They are over in where the medicines and stuff is. That's where you can get them. And if they're not out on the shelves, you can ask them in the pharmacy part. They do have them behind the counter, and they will sell you a box of rubber gloves, latex gloves. Because I've already got them. The big box I got. Yeah, that's true. They say it takes that long. But they say it's the virus lasts. They said 14 days, but I hadn't seen anybody in the United States yet that have got over it. I heard that, somebody got well, then they had a reset of it. So I don't know. Go ahead and block. Yeah, it'll live on the surface if you don't bleach it. They said that you can bleach. I bleach everything in my kitchen. I didn't dilute mine. I wiped down my counters. I wiped down my stoves. I washed my floors. Now my hardwood floors, I can't use bleach. That's what they say. They say that you can go into a store and the virus can live on your clothing. I think it said for so many hours. Hold on. At least that's what I was told. Yeah, I try not to get too close to people. I mean, it is scary, but I'm gonna walk by somebody. I'm not gonna be mean. Because I'm like this. Um, if you're scared of it, I think you have a better, more of a chance at coming down with this crap. But me, I'm like this. They say it's like the flu, but I'm like this. A lot of people have died from the flu, and you don't see people going crazy because someone has a flu. Um, Basically, if you get the flu, what do? You disinfect your home. You wash everything. I mean, that's basically what you do here. I mean, like my dish detergent. Yeah, they say anybody that has COPD, you do have to be very careful because of your breathing. My dad has COPD, and he's in the hospital right now, and it's not good. Now, have they tested my dad? I have no idea. I asked my mom the same thing today, and she said she's going to ask the doctor because it is scary, you know? Because, I mean, when we go in to see him, we do disinfect our hands before, and we also disinfect our hands after we leave. When did they ever call off everything for the flu? They have never done that. Never. Let me cut my sound down on my phone. That's my son sending me pictures. They are setting up everything in their house, and he's sending me pictures. Yeah, it would be best if you did stay at home. See, that's the reason. See, my father-in-law. His breathing. He has problems with his breathing. He has a heart problem, and his immune system is not that good either. And that's the reason I told, because he was going to go get some light bread. And I told him, oh, no, you're not. And I called him up and I told him, I said, okay, I got 2 loaves of bread. I got you some toilet paper. Anything else you need, let me know while I'm out. I'll get it for you. And I told him, I said, you're not getting out in this. I mean, people are going crazy. And he said that's all he needed. And I told him, "You gonna stay home?" Because when I got there, I told him, I said, "Now here's your bread and stuff." I says, "Don't get out in it." I says, "Do you have plenty of milk?" He said he did, and he um he said he was gonna stay in. Well, I know they're closed down here. I think they said for 2 more weeks. I think because the safety, which I understand. Children are more vulnerable to infections. Hello, but you know how it is. I mean, I understand some people, but some people are just going overboard. I'm from Mississippi. Yeah, a lot of people. Hey, Michelle, how you doing, hon? Yeah, I just been staying busy. Okay. Um, but I just been staying busy. Trying to, you know, disinfect my house to be on the safe side. You're French, okay? That's true. That's the reason, I told my father-in-law, do not let anyone in the house, um, because he never knew. He might have someone come over, and they might be sick, and he might not know it, and they might be sick, and they might not know it. And like I told him, disinfect everything, um, stay in the house. Um, don't go out shopping nowhere. And I told him if he needed anything, just give me a call and I'll be over. And he's like, "Well, you could get sick yourself." But like I told him, I'm being very, very careful. Just tell him to be careful. Grab some of these Clorox wipes and wipe down the buggy. Um, Before he touches it. I mean, hey, he can put some in a Ziploc bag and stick them in his pocket. But you know how it is. I mean, you don't know who's done touched the food we grabbing. Um, you just be careful. Don't grab. I ain't grabbing no oranges. I ain't grabbing no bananas. Hello. Wow. Well, I mean, the stores are trying their best to keep it sanitized. I'm okay. Yeah, but our Walmart, they don't stay open 24 hours anymore. Ours closes. They close at 12 o'clock and don't open back up till I think 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, that's cool. Yep, that's true. Yep. Washing your hands real good with soap and water. Hey, Miss Buckeye. Yep. Miss Buckeye, they said something other about they were going to cut back on the hours of the workers. So if they do that, you know what's going to happen. Hey, Alexis. Um, I mean, I understand people scared, but they also got to realize that, people have to have food. Um, they have to have this stuff. And people scared, but they also got to realize that, people have to have food. Um, they have to have this stuff. I know. I know they said that they may be closing our Walmart for a while. I think that's the reason they were taking all the food out of the freezers. Wasn't nothing wrong with them, but they were taking all the frozen vegetables and everything, ice cream and everything. They were throwing it in the trash. I really appreciate it. We need all the prayers we can get. Glad you made it, Alexis. And Miss Buckeye, I appreciate it. It ain't no more 24-hour shopping, I guess. But I mean, a lot of people like to go at nighttime because it's not as many people. I mean, I don't care if they got self checkout, as long as they have the store open. People don't like me. They don't like, I mean, I don't care. I don't care about the thumbs up. I don't care about the thumbs down. I'm going to get on here and be me. I mean, I'm not trying to be someone I'm not. What you see is me. You can't make everybody happy. Hey, Susan. Susan, I asked them the same thing because they had caution tape up and they were taking all of the frozen products out of the freezers. And I asked them, was the freezer bad? They said no. And I'm like, why are y'all throwing all the food away? We can't say anything. Why would you throw the food away? I mean, this is too much going on that I don't understand. Probably because Trump took and said they probably gonna reimburse them for everything they had to throw away. They gonna get them some money, if you ask me. Well, I'm like this. They don't understand how people live on budget. I don't think they know what a monthly budget is. And people don't have the money to go and grab all this stuff to try to be in the home and be at home, that long. Wow. That's probably what they're doing with it, Miss Buckeye, because ain't none on the shelves. None. Hey, disabled Disney, how you doing, hon? You're from Mexico. I mean, I don't understand it. I mean, It's crazy. Me too, Susan. I don't understand. I think, to me, I think the media is blowing this out of proportion. But then again, it is voting time. Um, so I'm thinking, it's kind of both ways. But I mean, I understand it's out there, but is it as bad as they say? I don't know. I mean, it can be a man-made virus for all we know, to be honest. That's true. Very, very true. That's what I'm thinking too, Alexis. It has to be because I got showed, okay? Someone sent me a picture on the pink Lysol. If you look on it, I don't have the pink one. It has the human coronavirus. It says it kills it. Why put that on a product that has been there for I don't know how long? I think so too. Well, my sister works at the hospital and she has to wear a mask when she goes out. She wears a mask until she gets home. The reason is she has two kids at home. And she said that, you've got to wash your hands. And she said that they're telling them to make sure that you don't touch your face, you don't touch your nose or your mouth. Me too, Susan. I thought the same thing. But to me, I just think the media is blowing it out of proportion. I mean, if it's like the flu, um, then why in the world are they closing schools? Because to me, if a child goes to school and they have the flu, they don't close the school down. Yep, that's what I got told. Use plenty of soap and water. Basic soap and water. Disinfect with bleach any place in your house. They said spray with Lysol. Keep your toilets and stuff clean. Keep your bathrooms. I mean, basic home training, basically. I'm like, it's probably because people use the bathroom and they don't wash their hands. I mean, to be honest, that's what I kind of thought too. Disabled. You don't, Alexis. The only way you hear anything is once in a blue moon from CNN. Wow. Yep. I guess so. thought the same thing. I don't know how they're going to give you medicine. I mean, if they quarantine you to be at home, are they going to come home to your home and bring you the medicine? True. Because, I mean, you can use too much bleach, okay? You don't need to kill off the good germs, okay? There is a limit. I mean, that's what I was told. We don't know anything about this virus. They don't have a cure for it, but they say it's like the flu, and I'm like this. They say use soap and water. That's what I heard too, maid. I heard that too, hon. It's kind of crazy. But I mean, I'm not going to be scared of it. I mean, I'm going to keep being, doing what I'm doing. Keep cleaning, keep disinfecting everything because I don't know what this is. I mean, I don't really think anybody does. Yep. But I don't know. Yeah. But they say the flu vaccine don't work on this. Well, I'm like this, when the good Lord gets ready for you, he's going to take you no matter what, you know. That's true. That is very true. So I don't know, all we can do is don't panic. I mean, stay at home, do your usual things, keep yourself occupied. Don't let anyone in your home that is sick. If anybody's coming to your home, make sure they call you ahead of time so that you can have your hand sanitizer there at the door and make them squirt their hands before. Yeah, don't hoard the toilet paper. Well, Susan, my father in law, was fixing to leave, and I told him, no, stay at home. I'll get what you got to have, and I'll bring it to you. That's right. All these young people going out buying all this toilet paper, keeping it away from our senior citizens. Put it back. You're not going to get a refund from the government for all this toilet paper y'all buying. uh, like, come on, people. Y'all think y'all going to be reimbursed for some toilet paper, disinfectants, bleach? No, they mean for people that are having to stay home because their businesses is shut down due to this illness. They're not going to just come around and give everybody some money, okay? So don't look for it. Oh, yes, Disabled Disney. It is bread. It is milk. For some reason it's hamburger meat. There ain't a pack of hamburger meat to be found. Ice cream. All the freezer stuff is gone. Garbage bags. Um, Lysol wipes, cleaners. They're gone. Now the funny part is they had 2 gallons of orange juice. Yeah, girl, the hamburger meat gone. I was like trying to put this in my head. Baby wipes and baby formula. Wow. Well, the dog food is gone too, so be on the lookout. I I found one bag of dog food, big bag for Bella, and then I found one little 12-pack of Little Caesar for Lucky and Cujo because that's what they eat. Um, they didn't have any more, and I'm like, but I want to know what's up with the hamburger meat. Well, I bought 32 packs of bottled water because I got told they're gonna cut the water off. I'm like, they were talking about it at the Walgreens pharmacy. I was like listening. Yep, they really do. I think they need to take and limit 2 packs of toilet paper per household. But I only got 2 packs of toilet paper, but one was for us and one was for my father in law. But I bought one case of 32 pack of the water yesterday. I got it at the service station. Um, I'll give y'all heads up if you need toilet paper. Check out your local service stations because they do sell toilet paper. They 99 cents a roll. I had to get 2 yesterday from there that they had, and that ain't the soft toilet paper. I warn you, it's not. I told my husband, I'm sorry, but that toilet paper there is not toilet paper. Well, I made sure I got water, but I'm like, I'm trying to figure out why would they shut the water off if people can find to be home? It ain't in the water. And I heard them say something other about it's because if they have to take and make the employees at the water company leave due to the virus, they gonna shut the water off. I'm like, no. Well, I have enough that will probably last us about a month. Okay. Um, so I don't have to worry about toilet paper. But like I told my father in law, if he needs any more, let me know and I can bring him some more. Well, I mean, I'm thinking about my father in law over here because, we live so close to him. And like I told my husband, um, I don't want him to do without because if it comes to it, he can come over here and stay. Yeah, I heard about the electricity too. And I'm like this. My husband has to have electricity because my husband has to breathe. And I'm not going and buying no dead burn generator. I know, right? Oh, well, that ain't good, Susan. My husband has heard some things, my husband being, he was in the military, and my husband has friends that are still there, And they do message my husband, and hubby, he's trying to keep up on it, with his friends. But they are saying, if you do not have to leave your home, do not leave your home. That's what I was thinking too, disabled Disney, because I've heard so much about that. But I'm like this: the good Lord will help us all. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm just to smoke a cigarette. Um, I had to make sure the door's shut, because if I don't, it'd be in there on hubby. And I stay away from my husband when I smoke. This is the only room that I smoke in, or I'm outside. Mm-hmm. I do not take and promote smoking for no one. Smoking is a bad thing, so I'm not promoting it. Disabled Disney, my husband is too. That's true. I try not to hug anybody. I mean, I'm like this. I kind of, I put my hand up. I understand people, even family, want to do that. But like I told them, um, by me being at the hospital with my dad and being around my mom and being around hubby, and my father-in-law, I do not want to take and be one that gives them the virus. That's the reason I try not to hug anybody. I come in, I take my, I know this sounds weird, but I go in there and I take the clothes off that I'm wearing, put them in the wash machine, and I get them to washing. Then I head to the bathroom and I sanitize my hands, my arms, and I wash my face. And I also have some saline solution that I use on my nose, because I'm like, if I smell anything, um, to keep me from getting this virus, because I don't want to give it to my husband and I don't want to give it to nobody, you know. And I'm a clean freak when it comes to washing my hands. As you guys can probably see, my hands are red. They are red from me using bleach. Wow. Well, there were some people in Walmart. They were coughing and sneezing on the next aisle over, and I didn't go down that way. And my son looked at me because I was scared too. I'm like, nope, I ain't going down through there. But Walmart was packed, okay? And all the workers do have on rubber gloves, which I understand. I do not blame them, because the lady in front of me grabbed her money out of her bra and handed it to the cashier, okay? And I'm like, no, uh-uh. I know, right? Hey, Will, I'm hanging in there. Dad is not good, but I'm still, I'm hanging in there, Will. Hey, Cat Moo, how you doing? I'm just taking it one day at a time. I know, right? I was like, okay. That's right. I appreciate it, Will. Yep. Because I'm like this. You don't want anybody to be sick. Oh, wow. I know cat moo. It's everywhere. Thanks, Will. Ours have the doors that automatically open, but if you go into a room, you have to open the doors. Okay. My dad's door, it stays open because my dad is right there at the nurse's desk where they can see my dad. Okay. My dad is on the critical care unit. Wow. But I pray for everybody. And I'm just saying, guys, use your head. Okay. Wash your hands. Anybody sick, don't let them in your house. Just take and, tell them you ain't letting nobody in your home that's sick. They coughing, they sneezing, they got a fever. No, you ain't coming in. Be precautious. That's all you got to do. I know YouTube said that we're not supposed to be talking about this. I'm not trying to tell you guys what to do. Um, I'm just talking about we using common sense. I mean, we at least I was raised. You wash your hands with soap and water. Oh well, yeah. Every city is different, but just stay very cautious, guys. That's all I can say, and pray about it. You know, I know a lot of people say don't be mentioning prayer. I'm like this. I believe God answers, and I believe God's going to protect us, and God's going to get us through everything. Um, that's right. Stay safe, guys, because so much is going on in this world. Till that's all we can do. Amen to that, Dana. Well, sometimes, guys, it's better to keep the TV off when it comes to the news than keeping it on, because that TV will drive you insane. Okay, you take care of yourself. We'll be praying for you. That's true. Very true. I know, right? Oh, God. I mean, I bought 2 packs of toilet paper, and I was like, one was for us, one was for my father in law. but they want to take it from you. I'm like, no, we appreciate it because we all need all the prayers. Everybody does. But all we can do, guys, is pray. Keep washing our hands with soap and water. Don't let anybody in your home that's sick. Oh, wow. You here? Hey, Mary. Girl, I don't think it's going to die down, but I wish you luck. I love you too, girl. Welcome, Mary. Girl, I've had some trolls. Some bad ones. But it was taken care of. But all you can do, guys, is just stay safe. Wash your hands with soap and water. Common sense. Disinfect. It's okay. Tom Ranger tried to help with some. He was on his phone and he couldn't block, but I did. Hey, Betty Boop. Oh, wow. No. I had someone coming in here saying something I didn't go say. uh, Cat Moo, I know. Yeah, Mary and Betty Boop, I'll let you guys know since y'all just come in. Dad, they tried to take him off that BiPAP machine today, and he didn't do good. And in a couple of days, decisions will be to take it off. Just make Dad comfortable. We're preparing for that. So that's one reason I come in here to kind of keep my mind off of things. And even though we had bad trolls in here. Oh, you're fine. But I've been the one that's been getting out trying to grab toilet paper. I tried to grab some milk. I'm hanging in there, Betty Boop. Just hanging in there. Trying to keep my mind off things. My son's in there snoring up a storm. Well, I don't have to worry about bleach. I don't have to worry about toilet paper. I got enough to do probably for about a month. But I do have enough, in case my father-in-law needs some more. Because I did take him some, and he needed some light bread. I found 4 loaves of bread. So I kept 2 and gave him 2. And he was fixing to get out. And I said, oh, no, you ain't. You stay in that house. You don't need to get sick. And I told him, I said, now, your dog got plenty of food? He said, yeah. I said, okay. I said, because you ain't going to find no more dog food nowhere. This is crazy over here. Oh, wow. You wear the CPAP? Yeah, my dad wears what they call the BiPAP. It covers the nose and the mouth. Because my dad did not want to, hold on, let me tell her. But the BiPAP, they tried to take Dad off the BiPAP, and the BiPAP, his levels went way too bad. But they did have to restrain Dad's legs, because they had to put the IV in his legs. It's just because his arms, his arms is messed up, from them having so many IVs or him trying to pull them out. They tied his hands down to keep him from doing any more damage. But it's coming to a point to where he ain't gonna be on it. They're gonna take him off of it, because they said he can't live with the BiPAP machine, because the carbon dioxide is building up, and they're putting the air in, but he's not getting the air out. So I'm trying to be the strong one, and it's hard. That's true. Yep. The BiPAP is very, very strong. I mean, it is blowing in so much air. I mean, you can actually hear it. Okay. Dad, they had it cut up to, I think it's 60%. And they said that his lungs is only functioning like 35%. And they can't cut it up anymore because of the carbon monoxide is in his system is way too high. And yes, I have 3 dogs, and I went the other day, and I got Bella a big bag of dog food, but I could only get I think it's like a 12 pack of the Little Caesar, because that's what my small dogs eat, and it's hard. Um, I'm like, am I gonna have to try and order some? My husband's like, we can't afford to do that. It's okay, Mary. I look at it like this. The people that troll and the people that give me the thumbs down, I pray for them. I put it in God's hands. Um, it's just people that don't care. Well, I just kind of overlook it, Mary. I mean, it did hurt, but it's okay. I'm not going to give them the recognition that they want. It's not worth it. I mean, it's just some people that don't have a heart, but it's okay. I'm going to still get on here and keep being me and keep doing my lives on here. That's true, Betty Boop. I mean, like my husband said, you really have to have a backbone to be on YouTube. And you have to realize how to handle the haters. You're fine, Will. We understand. Hey, well, Mary, I look at it like this, one day they're gonna have problems in their life, and they're going to need someone to talk to. And then when they go and they get on social media and they try to let people know what's going on in their lives, and then they get the dislikes and get the trolls, they're going to get a dose of their own medicine. But I'm looking at it like this. I pray for them. And a lot of people don't like that. So they're not hurting me. They're actually hurting themselves. And Will, that's a lot of people that just didn't get any home training at home. They don't know what respect is. It's it's just people that we don't know, like the other night when I done a live. And I had that one person came in and said my dad was dead, and then he said yours is too. And I got to thinking, why did this person feel so much hate with their dad that they've got to take it out on another person? It's wrong. I love my dad, and I will always love my dad. Even when God says it's time for my dad to go, I'm still going to love my dad. True, Will. Very true. They do need Jesus. They need Jesus big time. And the day's going to come to where, hey, Terry. Hold on. Betty Boop. How come you're not on? There you go, Betty Boop. And Terry. Okay, Miss Buckeye. I love you, hon. You made it here. I love you. Terry, you and Betty Boop, y'all mods now. So, in case we have these bad trolls come in. But I always take and tell the trolls, guys, you'll pray for them. They don't like that. Because I'm going to tell you, the strength of the good Lord is a lot better than the devil, okay? Don't let the devil get to you. Terry, I have no idea, girl. I have no idea. All I know is I get on here and I have trolls come in. I mean, I'm not talking about anybody. I don't have time to talk about anybody. I mean, if I don't have anything good to say, I ain't gonna say nothing at all. Hey, Cindy. I'm like this. I don't need that crap. I got enough on me, and I don't care what anybody says on any other channel. I don't care what they say. They got a problem. They can keep it over there. Don't bring it here. Hubby has bruised ribs. His elbows is bruised. And Dad, what can I say? Um, in a couple of days, I'm gonna have to make a decision to take off the machine, the bypass, because he can't breathe on his own, and the carbon monoxide is building up, and it ain't good, Terry. It's just gonna be a couple of bad days waiting. But they take the machine off, and it goes way down, and they have to hurry up and put it back on. And they wanted to clean his mouth and wash his face and stuff. And when they take it off, they have to put it right back. They can't clean his mouth, and they said, I don't know. I mean, I don't want my dad suffering, and only God knows what's going to happen. But I have been trying my best to prepare. I wish my dad would just wake up and everything would be okay. But I know how bad my dad's lungs are, and I mean, I got there at my dad. I got down by his ear, and I told him, it's okay, Dad. If it's your time to go, it's okay. I got Mom. I have Terry, and I feel like I can't take anymore. But my mom's like, we got to prepare. And I'm trying not to cry, guys, because I've been okay in here. I did. I told him. I told him it was okay. Don't worry about Mom. I got her. That was the hardest thing. But I felt like, my dad needed to hear it. Or at least I needed to tell him. I don't know if he heard me or not, because he's still unresponsive. It's hard. But I told my mom, no matter what, I was gonna, I'm gonna be there. I talked to my mom today, and she talked to me, and she said, it's kind of hard to prepare for this, but she knows it's fixing to happen. But like I told my mom, miracles can happen. I don't want to get your hopes up, but miracles can happen because it happened before. The doctor said that my dad wouldn't make it before. And I kept saying, telling everybody, Dad's going to make it, you know. But there were signs that Dad was going to pull through. This time, I told my mom, this time is different. And you don't want to lose a loved one. But then you don't want them suffering either. And it's hard. And that's what I was scared of, Mary. I was scared that my dad was going to wait until I left. But Mom told me something today, and I knew for a fact it's going to be anytime soon. And it's going to be hard. But the problem is, you guys, is when me and my mom, when we were going into my dad's room every day that I was down there, I kept thinking, maybe Dad's going to open his eyes. Well, Dad does open one eye, it'll pop open. But there's no movement. Um, it was glossy. And Mom said that one eye was open today. But my dad has blue eyes, okay? Mom said the pupil was brown. It was dark. And like I told my mom, that's how my mother in law was when she passed. Her eyes were a light green, okay? Same as my husband's. But before she passed, her eyes were open and she was looking like she was seeing something, and her eye color changed. Thanks, Will. Yeah, I know you guys. You guys have been there for me, and I really appreciate it. I mean, it's hard, but sometimes you just need someone to talk to. And I can't talk to hubby, okay? And the reason is because, hubby just lost his mom. He just lost his brother and his uncle. And a few years ago, he lost his other brother. And he has got a lot on him. And now he sees what I'm going through. But I love you guys. I mean, I get messages, are you okay? How's your dad? I love that, guys, because I don't have that many family members anymore. A lot of them have went on. My sister, she has to work, so I can't call her. And my brother, he's there with my mom and my son, and he's got problems of his own that he's trying to get through. And I mean, we talk on a daily basis, but sometimes you just need somebody outside of the family, you know, just to talk to, you know. I know. I've always been daddy's girl. Um, I've always been really close to my dad. And I did not tell my dad that I would be okay. I know, Mary, I appreciate it. And I know Kathy's watching. Kathy's been calling me, and I've been kind of crying on her, and it's hard. Yeah, I know, but it makes you wonder, why do you have to be left behind and be the one to miss them so much? I know one day, you know, I'll get to see all my loved ones up in heaven, but still, you have that emptiness on the inside that you just never can fill again. Because we all have one mom and one dad. You know, you never think about losing your loved ones. And then when that time comes, you don't want them to go, you know? Hey, mobile mechanic. Mary, I don't know how in the world you handled it, girl. You just want them to get better, you know? But I know my dad has suffered enough. But it's hard. I mean, I'm trying to be strong for my mom, and my mom, I know she's not as strong as she's trying to be, and it hurts. I'm sorry, Mary. I mean, Terry. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of weird, you know, how you can get on here and you've come close to people and that you've never seen. They have more compassion for you than some of your family, you know. I mean, it's weird. I know we all are family. I appreciate it, Alexis. But I mean, I feel like in the long run, you know, God puts us all together for a reason. That's true, Cindy. Very, very true. But it's just hard, I guess. I mean, I've always been daddy's girl, You know, I always tried to make my daddy happy. I remember chopping wood and kindling for my dad. Had it done before my dad come home from work. And my dad couldn't believe that I done it, but I did. And when my sister came along, and she was daddy's little girl. But I always told her I was daddy's little girl first. And I've always been close to my dad. I'm used to my dad calling me 2 or 3 times a day and asking me, "What are you doing? How you doing?" Or telling me how he's feeling, or something he's watched on TV, or talking about wrestling, because my daddy loved wrestling and westerns. And I remember the last time I was down there, and my dad was sitting on the edge of his bed, and he wanted some ice water. So I went and got him some and brought it back. And I sat there and talked to him forever. Oh, he did? Mm. But, Daddy has been through too much. Hey, Fire Squad. Amen to that. Fire Squad, why ain't you mod? I made you mod last time. There you go. But it's just, you try your best to do as much as you can, and you feel like it's not enough. At least that's what I've been having to deal with. I feel like when hubby fell, okay, and he was needing me home, I felt like I was being pulled one way to my dad and then one way to my husband. And I'm trying to figure out, which way to go. Well, I can tell you this much. My daddy is very, very hard headed, okay? And I get that from my dad, okay? um, he liked doing things his way, okay? If it wasn't done his way, it wasn't done right, okay? And my mom, she waited on my dad hand and foot, okay? Daddy needed something, mom would be done grabbed it. My mom was the type to take and have my dad's clothes in the bathroom, have his bath water run, and she would wash his back. Okay. Mom would have his supper cooked. She'd fix his plate and bring it to him. She pampered my daddy, but she done that. They've been married 51 years now. Be 52 in, I think it's in June. And it's been fantastic. It's still the same, Sherry W. Um, Very true, Mary. Dad has had a wonderful life. And I mean, my daddy worked his butt off. My dad worked on a farm all his life. And my dad, he he loved it. Yeah. Anything John Deere. My daddy loves John Deere. My husband got him for his, I think it was for his birthday. He got him a John Deere hat because my dad loves John Deere. And that made my dad's day. I will never forget when my dad got that hat and he put it on. Oh, yeah. Mom loved when the remote came in handy. But then it's like dad's like, where's the remote? And then mom would have to get up and find the remote, you know. Um, but it's either on westerns or it's on wrestling. And it had to be on one of those. Or, oh God, when we were coming up, it was the Andy Griffin Show, or the Waltons, or the Little House on the Prairie. That was the shows that Dad let us watch. Or the Dukes of Hazzard. We did get to watch them. And if the Duke boys were on, Daddy always made sure he watched it. Oh, wow. Yes, and Gunsmoke. Mm. My mom had the Western on the other day, and I looked up Mom and I said, Mom, Daddy's not here. You can turn the TV. I said, Mom, you get to watch what you want to watch. And she did. I told her, put your feet up in the recliner and drink your coffee and relax. And that's what she did. Because, like I told her, I said, if things change around and Dad does get to come home, I said, Mom, Dad's going to need you. But, I know he's not going to come home. He's just too bad. But I mean, you never know. God could touch him and he could be healed. I mean, only God knows. And I'd be one happy person. I know that much. But I just don't want my daddy suffering anymore. I really don't. Oh, and the other day when I come in and my hubby and my son was still in bed, I was gonna let the dogs outside so they could go potty. And Bella, hey Tasty Mafia. I'm hanging in there, Tasty Mafia. My daddy's in bad shape. Oh, and guess what, guys? I lost a lot of subscribers. I'm down below the 4,000, but it's okay. I used to be over 4K and I've lost subscribers, but it's all right. I don't care anymore. It's okay, Tasty Mafia. It's in God's hands. But I was telling you guys, I let Bella out, and she was so happy to see me that her toenail got me. Can y'all see that? And she done it by accident. She had a little hangnail, and so I got her and clipped it. That's true, mobile mechanic. Very true. But I'm like this. It's okay. Because I may not be on YouTube that much longer. You know, I may finish up the summer. I may try to do my gardens and then go from there. Hey, Kathy. Because I mean, I enjoy being on YouTube, but I'm to a point to where, you know, you post videos, but no one. I appreciate it, Kathy. I'm hanging in there. My dad's not doing good at all, and I just kind of need to chat a little bit. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, my husband tells me not to go. My husband told me, I got too many YouTube family that would hate it. But like I told him, I can't post videos like I want to right now because dealing with all this. And if I raise a garden, well, I'm gonna raise a garden. That I'm doing that garden. I'm gonna do a special garden for my daddy. A special garden. Mary said her internet went off. She texted me. It's okay, Mary. Well, Kathy, you got prayers. You got prayers coming your way. You love my potato candy. I'm sorry. It depends, Terry, because I mean, I enjoy coming in here talking to you guys. You guys are family to me, okay? And a lot of you guys know I already have y'all on Facebook, okay? And I have a lot of you guys' addresses. And it's not like as if, and a lot of you, I got your phone numbers. So it ain't like as if I ain't going to call you and talk to you. I know, Terry. One day at a time. I'm trying. Welcome back, Mary. Love you too, Kathy. Yeah, I told them that your internet went off. I got your message. And I don't want to take a break off of here. I mean, my views went down galore, and I'm like, I don't want to lose the monetization. It ain't like as if I'm making any money off of here. But I do appreciate taking and making $100 every 3 months. Okay, I mean, it may take 3 months to make $100, but that $100, I do give it back to you guys. I mean, I do giveaways. That's how I pay for the shipping for all this stuff. That's what I'm thinking too. I know. Um, I want to do videos on my garden, but I'm gonna do a special garden for my daddy. You know, things that my daddy loved. I appreciate it, Mary. Yeah, I gotta get Mary's video going, her playlist going, well, all her videos, and just let them go through. The pole dancing topic. Oh my God, I remember that. That was something. Yeah. But I've closed down my hot sauce channel. Amy, I'm hanging in there. Um, but I closed down my hot sauce channel. I'm not doing any more selling any more hot sauce or anything like that. And the reason is because I wasn't making any money on it. I was only charging enough to pay for the shipping, okay? And it just wasn't worth it, you know? I know, Kathy. I've had trolls come in here and say inappropriate stuff that they shouldn't even be saying. And that's the reason I have been kind of not doing the lies, you know. I've had people say, "Oh, you're doing that for the views." Oh no, this is my daddy, you know. And I just needed someone to kind of talk to, because I can't talk to my husband. You know, he's still dealing with his mom passing away and his brother and his uncle. And, you know, he's got a lot on him. Yeah, you don't want to do that, Mary. And I mean, the trolls come in here tonight saying a lot of inappropriate stuff, and all I can do is report what they said and block them and pray for them. I mean, that's all we can do, because YouTube's not going to do anything, no matter even if you do report them. You're wanting them to do a herb garden. You can use Miracle Grow if you want to, but don't add no rock to your garden. That's not good, Mary. Rocks don't help. Don't put that. If you use Miracle Grow, take and add some peat moss to your Miracle Grow and kind of mix in a little bit of soil with it. You can use just soil and use the peat moss and just add in a little bit. No, I hadn't. Me and her don't talk anymore. No, don't use Spanish moss. That won't work, hon. Has to be peat moss. Hey, son. Cloudy exhale is my son. I know, I gotta look at the pictures. Yeah. I'm not into the drama, Kathy. I'm like this. People want to start stuff and say, well, you said this and you said that. And I hadn't even had time to even say anything to anybody. Okay. I just want it to stop. So I have basically been here on my channel what time I can and staying away from it. Peat moss. Peat moss and soil. And you can also use some cow manure in with it if you want to. Well, Kathy, sometimes you know how it is. A lot of people want to talk about people and say they say stuff that they don't say. And just for drama or just for views for their channel, and it's not worth it. I'm over here dealing with everything I'm dealing with, and I get messages of people saying, well, this person said this and this person said this, and I'm like, I don't have time for this. I don't want to hear it, and I stay over here. It will, Cindy. It'll help. True. And they hope and pray you would say something so that they can go back and say something back bad about you. You know, that's how they are. And I found out by just blocking and moving on, you know, that it helps. And when you do block them, they go and say, well, hey, she don't block me. And then she has them come over and give you, or those people, other people, they believe certain people, and then they come over and dislike you. And it's wrong. Okay. I have learned, don't stoop to their level. I know. I like you too, Kathy. And I feel like, you know, I'm too old, okay? And I got too much that I'm having to deal with that I don't need it. That's the reason I block. I ain't allowing no drinking and smoking weed and or whatever the crap they smoking on my channel. Okay. I ain't allowing it. I drink coffee. You guys see it's coffee. And I smoke cigarettes. And I'll show you. I smoke the cheap brand cigarettes. They $2 a pack here. And that's all I do. Ain't no alcohol in my house. I don't have no drugs in my house. Only thing I got growing is tomatoes and peppers and flowers. Amen to that. And I'm going to smoke a cigarette. And I don't promote it. But I'm like this. I feel like, you know, I keep God in my heart. And I keep being me. And I keep doing what I'm doing. People that love me will stay with me. People that don't like it, They don't have to stay around. That's true, because they go to other channels, I have found out. And they try to get other channels to feel sorry for them. Okay? What for? Hey, Roman, I've missed you, brother. And congratulations, I heard you got married. Let me make you a mod, brother. Ah. You'd love to whack a troll. Well, let me make Kathy a mod. You don't need to. Oh, and Cindy. These are good people that I just made a mod. Don't nobody whack my people, please. Oh, and Lori, I do. I have too much on me, and I'm not ready. What's supposed to happen, and I have been trying my best to, be strong and hang in there. Everybody tells me, you got this, you can do it. You're welcome. That way, so nobody can accidentally block you guys. Because I have found out I had 42 people in my block list that I had to go in there and unblock, trying to figure out why they were blocked. Amen to that. I know, Terry. But I'm like this, I drink coffee. I smoke my cigarettes. I know it's a bad habit. Hey, Roman. Thanks, Roman. Yeah, it's been hard on me. I'm trying to deal with my dad. They're gonna take him off the bypass machine in 2 days. He can't breathe on his own. They're just gonna make him comfortable. And I know I've got to handle this, and it's hard. Yeah, these are my cherry tomatoes. I have plenty more over there. My son accidentally watered my lemon starburst too much. I appreciate it. Yeah. After I know here in a couple of days what's what, my time is going to be me outside working in my garden, getting my garden bed set up, because I'm going to need to keep my mind on things and get out of this house. Because being at the hospital, seeing my dad in pain, it was just too much. And then hubby falls. He gets hurt. His ribs is bruised on the back. And he got a big knot on the back of his head. It does, Roman. It really does. I mean, I've lost I'm like, they must not have been meant to be on the channel anyway. Dad? Oh, you're talking about hubby? No, hubby did not go. He did not go to the hospital. That's true, Mary. They come and they go. Roman, I have got probably around 52 tomato plants. Amen to that, Ron. I know, Mary, but when you got a husband that's hard-headed, it's the way he fell, where he fell. He fell in the kitchen by the stove and he hit the stove. Holy moly, 52. Yep. I do 52 tomato plants because I got a hubby that loves tomatoes, and he's wanting tomatoes. No, I'm not. Amen to that, Lori. You are so right. And I'm trying to be the strong one for my mom. And it's hard. You want to grow greens of every kind. Well, I've got plenty of seeds and stuff that I'm wanting to plant. Um, I still have reapers and all that. They're in the garage. I can't stick them outside because my dog. I do too, Mary. Yep, a man. He's hard headed. My husband is hard headed as hard headed can be. Okay. He just tells me I'm at my mom's. Okay. Me and mom had just came back from amen to that, Fire Squad. Um, and he called and he said, honey, I hate to say this, but I need you home. I said, honey, I'm here trying to help my mom. Well, my dad, what do you need? Because me and mom going back and forth to the hospital, and he's like, I fell. Okay, Kathy, you take care of yourself, honey, and we love you. Oh, no. Well, Roman, Bella is a digger too, so she wants to grab everything. So I'm like, my garden is gonna have to have a fence around it. So I'm gonna have to fence in my 2 garden spots, even my raised beds, because she is gonna eat everything. I had to get on to her about my peach tree. Um, she bit one of my limbs off. Okay, I'm gonna have to build one of mine. My husband told me I'll probably have to wait because I can't afford to get a fence right now. I told him, I said, well, honey, I kind of priced the wire. Well, I can't do the chicken wire. The chicken wire costs too much. I ain't paying that kind of money for chicken wire. I'm trying to figure out how much that roll was. I think one roll of 50 foot was like $60. Hey, Brendan, how you doing, hon? Um, yep. Cause I know I was checking on the fence post, and I told my husband I am going to try my best to do as much as I can. The problem is around here it's kind of hard. Hot Sauce Junkie Tim is live. Huh? Oh, okay, Tasty Mafia. Be careful, girl. He's doing the tuba terror. I didn't know. I didn't get a notification. Hold on, guys. Hey guys, y'all want to go over to Hot Sauce Junkie Tim's live? He is doing the tuba terror. Yeah, I didn't even get notification. I didn't even know he was doing it. I appreciate it. Can somebody put Hot Sauce Junkie Tim's link in the chat? I know I have my bell, and I just checked on my cell phone. I love you too, Roman. All right, guys, let's go over to Hot Sauce Junkie Tim's and let's do a raid. How about it? Say a Sherry raid. All right, guys, I love you, and let's go get them. Love you. All right, guys.